Friend crew, please. Don't mind me, I'm just spreading the word through Tumblr because I can. Okay. I'm rather late. I'm sorry. But, I argued whether I was going to actually stream this or not, so... Yeah. Ah, Scribby, you look so nice! I'm so sorry. Scribby is getting her hair cut today, and she looks fantastic. Okay. Now, let's get rolling, shall we? Hello, welcome! I argued whether I was going to stream or not because I was having tablet issues, because for some reason it just decided it was going to stop working. And then I had a big fight with my drivers, and it was super late by the time I was actually got it all working, and I was like, no, I'm just not going to. It's not 7 o'clock. My day is ruined! But then I thought, you know, I really did say I was going to live stream, and I don't want to let you guys down, so here I am, late, but here. Now you'll get to see me draw stuff out of basic gestures. Because I have this PMV all sketched out, but I just don't have it, live, or not live, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have it lined and colored and all this other good junk that I was crazy enough to do on my own because I'm an ambitious turd. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give a sneak peek at the end of the stream. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Depends on my mood and how late it is and how many people are still here. And if I really want to spoil all the hard work that I've put into this so far. I mean, I've been leaving little tips and tidbits but nothing like groundbreakingly, you know, like this is what it's gonna look like. Unless you're in my friend crew, then you've seen quite a bit. Like I know you, Miss Potato, have seen almost the whole thing, so yeah. Friend crew, please. You're gonna hear that, like, all through the stream, and I apologize, because my friends are hyperactive at night on Discord. I'm not sure. Did you see the part up I think I showed you the part up to issue. I'm not sure yet. I know I showed you the part up to issue through sketches. But Scribby has seen the whole thing in completion so far. But you guys don't sleep. Scribby looks like Tinkerbell now. Which is ironic because when she was little, that was like her all-time favorite Disney character. Like her whole room was Tinkerbell. No, I want to do that on a different layer just in case because I'm a paranoid little bugger. My cousin has friends over at night because they slam their car doors and scare the bejeepers out of me. I'm doing pretty good. I've recently been addicted to the Greatest Showman soundtrack, even though I haven't seen it yet. May I just say, it is phenomenal. In fact, if you're on my Discord, you're probably assaulted by how long I've actually been listening to it. See, that's why I had that on a different layer. I figured I was going to have to rearrange it. Your arm is super skinny there, Jack. Why don't we fix that? Not a string bean like when I first started drawing you. Turning into a fantastic gentleman. Yeah, FMA is, it's pretty gritty. Which is amazing because my 12-year-old self was absolutely in love with it and how gritty it was because it was the technically first adult-ish anime that I ever watched. It's not really adultish, but back then I'm like, oh my god, it's PG-14, and I'm not even 14 yet, I'm such a badass. But, yeah. I remember when Adult Swim first came on, and I was like 12, I think, when it first came out. I'm not sure. But at first it said, some of our content wouldn't be viewed or isn't suitable for people under 14. And I'm like, yeah, 2 more years. And then when I turned 14, I was so excited. I'm like, hey, I'm actually legal now. And then it's like, hey, some of our material isn't suited for people under 17. And I'm like, oh, God. So I waited 3 more years, and I'm like, hey, I'm finally 17. I can do this legally. And then it comes out and says, some of our content is sensitive and not right for all viewers. And I'm like, well, You know what? Whatever, bro. But yeah, that's a day in the life of little cat who thought she was on top of the world because she was watching programming that she wasn't supposed to. I was a very innocent child, okay? I wouldn't drink until I was 21, even though my coworkers and my boss were all, like, egging me on. But, yeah. Oh, hey, good luck with the video editing, Potato. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention during my rambling. But, what you're editing is, if I have to ask, because, I've been teased about certain pictures all day long, and we're gonna find out how that turns out. But, yeah. Okay. Oops. Why did you put a line there, tablet? I did not want a line there, tablet. That's a nice gesture, but no thank you. Wow, that's some torso there you got there, Jack. Let's fix that real quick, shall we? Okay. Oh, you make sense. That's cute, you're creating a story. I always like hearing what people create. Oh, hello! How are you? Long time no see, eh? I feel bad, I haven't responded to the comments on my speed paint from this morning, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I have had a very busy day. Especially since I plan on not being home tomorrow because I want to go watch the Super Bowl with my family, and it's supposed to snow, so I don't know how much weekend I'm going to get. But, yeah. How do I want to do your leggies, Jack? Here, wait. I gotta sketch out a torso real quick. Just to make sure I'm, doing anatomy right. Hey, look, behind the scenes. Okay. Now we got some anatomy down instead of, that. But most of the sketches that I'm working off of are just, like, gesture sketches. so they're not always 100% the way I want them to look. And then I'm just, winging it! Because I like living on the edge. Living on the edge. I've also, because I like the supernatural, but I was never brave enough to do it, have checked out American Horror Story in my free time when I'm, you know, like resting my wrist. It's okay. I'm not in love with it, but it's okay. That still looks wrong. Just because I have you with a woman waist. Uh-huh. Let's fix that. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe. See, I drew that anatomy and I just never used it. But. That's a good quote, actually. I like that quote. Yeah, that booty. Wait. I might have found the source of my problem. Sketching with my ink because I'm impatient. Aha! No, that's not the layer I wanted. Dar. It's amazing. It was off maybe 2 inches and that's it. Much better. Maybe just a little lower. There we go. One thing you're going to notice when this PMV is finished is that it's not 100% polished. And that is because I'm just a single bean. And at this point, I just want it to be done. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm having a blast working on it, but it's overstayed its welcome. I've been working on it since October. Okay. Let's see, what outfit haven't I used on you yet? I also decided for, since I was working on it, I'm going to have in each picture a different outfit because I'm just ambitious as all heck. But yeah, art is fun until you're like, hey, is this correct? And that usually ends up not. But that's okay. Alrighty. Look, spoilers! Let's, Does that give me all the colors I need? Probably. But I don't know what, the shading is on it. And we're just gonna use it. Probably say this is a PNG, or not a PNG, just in case something happens. Because I would cry if I lost this. It's quiet now. I had to turn off my music because YouTube's dumb when it comes to copyright stuff and my microphone picks up everything. Like there was one time I wasn't even streaming with the sound on my computer and it's like, hey, copyrighted music. Let me just tag that. I'm like, no, I wasn't even. It's so weird to draw him with green hair. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it just is now. I think when I have Act 2, he's gonna have his brown hair back. But there's a lot of things that are gonna be different in Act 2. Which I still haven't written yet. I mean, I have planned out. If you go on my Spotify, there are spoilers as to what's going to happen. But, yeah. I think I have... No, I shouldn't say I don't have all of it written out. I have a few chapters written out. Just not the first ones, because I don't like writing in chronological order for some reason. YouTube's dumb, honestly. Can't claim classical music. They're all dead. Okay. What? I hate unnamed players. Oh. Oh, thank you. It's my pride and joy. It's the first multi-chapter. I don't know if you call it multi-chapter. It's more like multi-part. They're just really short stories in the same universe. But it's the first one I ever finished, and I remember I wrote the last sentence and I started crying because it's like, oh my god, I actually finished something I started. memories. Rip my fix that I started and never finished. Potato, you know, like, so many things. Usually I start with the skin. I started with the hair this time. That's highly unusual. But I'm in a mood tonight, so yeah, so I have the last chapter and I have the epilogue written out because I don't think I'm gonna continue it after Act 2, honestly. I might write little universe fics, but just nothing. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm gonna do with Act 2, honestly. At this point, I just gotta have to get it to a part that I like. Did I use this hoodie already? I think I was saving it for this exact moment. Yep, I was saving it. Good. Good job, past me. I knew what I was doing. That's unusual. I just hope I don't put too much pressure on myself to do part 2 because then I'll end up not writing it ever. Because I'm dumb like that, and if I put too much pressure on myself, it suddenly just never happens because you can't disappoint people if you don't do it, right? Right. Aw, thank you. That's so flattering, honestly. All I ever want to do in life is inspire people to do better. That's why I'm a teacher. Stop making random little lines, tablet. I didn't click that. I clicked the scroll bar. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's kind of like what happened with my art. I was putting on so much pressure to finish this animatic, and it had to look so good, and it wasn't looking good, and it was just not what I wanted it to be, and then I thought, you know what? You've been sitting on this for 5 months now. You said the end of October, then you said the end of January, and look, it's February, and it's still not done. Just get off your butt, do the thing. You're not going to, you know, let anyone down because they expect nothing. They have no idea what's coming. And honestly, you don't, because like 85% of it is backstory. But yeah. I mean, some of it you've already seen, but it's through the perspective of other people's eyes and not Jack's. Because one of the things that I enjoyed heavily about Act 1 was it followed Jack, and Jack is a very easy character for me to write. The next actually surprising character for me to write is Felix. But yeah. No, wrong layer. Okay, there we go. Why weren't you selecting the whole image? What was I doing before? Oh, hey, Jay. Welcome to the party. Excuse my sick. My gosh, like, I had 3 kids not get sick from this virus that's going around, including the co-teacher got sick. But, I managed to not stay sick, but I ended up getting post-nasal drip because I spent too much time with my pissy sissy wissy. So, yeah. I ended up getting, like, allergies and stuff. Because I am allergic to cats, and I built up an immunity while I was at the house, but now I don't live at the house, so my immunity went out the window. Yay! So now whenever my cat cuddles, I go home and I sneeze my brains out. See you later, Stick. Thanks for showing up. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, so you never know. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Because I slept in late. I actually slept in until like 8 o'clock today. I was surprised. But that's because my alarm never went off for some strange reason. Potato, I will share my mac and cheese with you. If you haven't already gotten food, you probably have by the time this gets, like, broadcasted, but... 'Cause that lag, man. I think there's, like, a 15-minute per second lag between you guys and me. I don't know. I never timed myself. But I know there is lag. Descriptions. I just typed down a bunch of words that make sense, and there's my description. I used to have that problem with fan fiction a lot. Every time I would write something out, I'd be like, I suck at summaries. Please read. I swear it's good. Like the most clickbaitiest thing. Like, I swear it's good. Just read it. Also, trigger warning, character death. 'Cause potato. Actually, if I do get my way in Act 2, someone is going to die. But, I'm still playing with it because Scribby says no. Because of the way they die. So, I'm actually not good at writing people dying. That's why they don't. Excuse me. Now I get to erase all the mistakes. Where'd he go? Gary B. Nah, that makes you very good at writing character death. Okay. Oh, why JPEG? That's not what I picked. There we go. Save that. We're gonna open the next one. Where's the next one? There it is. Okay. Excuse my sick. I'm gonna sketch out a little bit more here because, wow, I did not give myself much to work with. But, we're gonna... That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, not gonna work. Okay. Oh, whatever. touch my spaghetti. That's so bad. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that one. I'm probably gonna totally ixnay that hair later, but we get the general idea of where it's gonna be and what it's gonna do. So there's that. Plus that expression is just what is heart? I just suddenly lost my ability to draw from mind for some reason. Legs for days. He finally get them long legs he wanted. Wow, still not what I want. You should be there. Ooh, this is even more of a mess than it was when I started. Here I got something resembling what it's supposed to be. Getting there slowly but surely. Alright, I think that's enough of a gesture that I can sketch off that. We're gonna find out. But, yeah, I think that's, good enough for now. Okay. Let's dig into this a little bit. Huh, I just realized it didn't work. Oh well. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Making it all coherent. Oh, welcome back. Sorry for the pausing. I'm just going back and forth with Scribby on Discord. So, I'm making sure it's nothing too important that I have to reply to right away. It's okay, I don't know what to say either. I'm a bad ringleader. I actually don't talk much while I'm drawing. So I'm always surprised when people show up. It's like, why? It's not that interesting. I don't do anything but draw. I don't even have music for you to listen to in the meantime. Because YouTube's dumb. You could probably stream Tasty's music. I think that's what I might do. Just to get something up and running in the background. Because I don't like working in silence. I'm just whiny in nature. It's also interesting because I've changed my style since I started working on this, but I have to keep the style that I started the animatic in, or the PMV, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really an animatic, but I still have to retain the style if I want it to be consistent, so I'm like drawing in a dense style. But that's okay. Maybe that's why it doesn't look right to me anymore. Because I'm looking at it going, that's wrong! That's completely wrong! But whatever. Okay, let's see if I can get up some tasty music. There we go. Now you guys got something to listen to while I'm working. And I got something to keep me company too when I'm not talking. Long fingers. It's fine. This is a place to be yourself. You want to be weird, you be weird. As long as it's not hurting anyone else, I don't see a problem with it. Potato has the food! Wrong picture. There we go. I knew I'd find it eventually. I work with too many pictures of. I'll eat your spaghetti. Yeah, okay, I see how I did that now. Chloe McClowerson. Yeah, I didn't realize it wasn't working before. Sorry about that. Wait, I think the way I had it designed was he didn't pop out yet. So we're gonna get rid of all that. And we're gonna do this. I'm not so good at the glowies. Like, I know what I want to convey, I just can't do it. I hate that feeling. There, I think I got it now. Yeah, that's close. Don't die, Potato! We love you! Oh, wait. Yeah, you might know what it is, potato. Potato knows all. If I could just, like find the right picture, that'd be great. Okay, there we go. Goodness. I keep bringing up the one I don't want. Alright. How did I get that color? Go away. Sorry, I just got quiet all of a sudden. I'm thinking. So when I'm thinking, I'm usually quiet. But I don't really have anything interesting to say at the moment. So. Why do I keep pulling up that picture? You're going away. Go away. Okay, no more distractions. I wouldn't say good. I was decent. I wasn't like anything awe-inspiring, honestly. I was really bad at some points. But no one is ever a good artist when they're young, trust me. No one. Not unless they were like forged from the devil's soul. That's not the color I wanted. I wanted that color. Just so you know, I'm probably going to quit streaming after I finish this picture, so yeah, sorry it's not lasting as long as I wanted it to, but due to circumstances that have arisen in the past 20 minutes, I'm not in the mood to draw anymore, so yeah, I'm okay, but I'm rather irritated. Yeah, that's true, we do. Merge, thank you. Alright, well that's gonna do it for right now, guys. Thank you for joining. Maybe I'll stream a little bit eventually, sooner or later. Maybe next Saturday. Hopefully next Saturday. We'll find out. But thanks for coming, and hopefully I will see you on the next stream.